Have you ever found yourself stuck with a single bundle.js file, wishing you could extract all those components and JavaScript files? It can be quite a headache, right? Well, today, we're going to tackle that exact issue. I totally understand your frustration. Many developers have faced the same challenge when trying to unpack their bundle files. You're definitely not alone in this struggle. Let's dive into the specific question at hand. One user reached out asking, how can I extract all the component and JavaScript files from my bundle.js file? They mentioned trying several methods they found online, but nothing seemed to work. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So what exactly is happening here? When you bundle your JavaScript files using Webpack, it combines everything into one file for efficiency. However, extracting those individual components can be tricky. Let's break it down step by step. And stick around. I have a valuable tip at the end that will make your future bundling and extraction processes much smoother. To begin extracting components from the bundle.js file, the user should first install a tool called Webpack Bundle Analyzer. This tool helps visualize the size of the output files and can assist in identifying the components. Next, the user needs to configure Webpack to use this analyzer. This involves adding a plugin to the Webpack configuration file. The user should locate the webpack.config.js file and include the analyzer plugin. After configuring the analyzer, the user should run the Webpack build process. This will generate a visual report of the bundle, allowing them to see the components and their sizes. Once the report is generated, the user can open it in a browser. This will display a visual representation of the bundle, making it easier to identify and extract the components. Finally, the user can manually extract the components based on the information from the report. They can copy the relevant code from the original source files and organize them into their respective components. Fun fact, did you know that the first version of Webpack was released in 2012? It has come a long way since then, making bundling easier for developers everywhere. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution comes from a user who found a tool called debundle. This tool is a JavaScript debundler that can take a Webpack or Browserify bundle and recreate the original source files. Now, let's dive into a different answer from another user. This user explains that if your bundle is uglified, it will be nearly impossible to extract usable code. Uglification is common in production builds, making the code unreadable. However, if the bundle is not uglified, you might manually extract some modules by searching for specific delimiters in the code. They suggest looking for patterns like /3//, which indicate module indices. Still, they recommend contacting the original author of the bundle for access to the source code instead. Here's that valuable tip I promised. Always keep your source maps enabled during development. This will make it much easier to debug and extract files later on. And there you have it. You should now have the tools and knowledge to extract your components from bundle.js. Remember, keeping your source maps enabled can save you a lot of time. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks.